Hello everyone, welcome to my new video. In this video I'm gonna show you how to create this in After Effects. Let's start. Okay guys, welcome back. I will add the vector link and project file link in my description below. So first let's lock our background and let's start to give animation to these plus layers. So let's select them and go to effect presets and let's search for wiggle and let's double click to wiggle position, and also let's change this wiggle amount. Let's make it 30 and let's see it. Okay, nice. And let's take this arm left and let's go to solo and let's move the anchor point to here. And let's select the body, let's go to solo and move it to here. And let's select this arm left, let's link it to body, and select this neck, let's link it to body as well. And then select this arm right, go to solo and let's move the anchor point to here. And then select head, let's go to solo and move the anchor point to here. And also let's select this head and link it to neck. And select these ears, link it to head, and then eyes, eyebrows, and this mask, let's link it to head. Let's see it. Okay, nice. And now let's do the same for the doctor body. Let's select this doctor hand and let's link it to doctor body and then go to solo. Let's move the anchor point to here. And select this doctor here, let's link it to doctor head and also go to solo. Let's move the anchor point to here. And select this doctor neck, let's link it to body. And select this head, link it to neck and then go to solo. Let's move the anchor point to here. And select this eye and eyebrow, let's link them to head. And select this body, go to solo and move the anchor point to down. And select the hand left, let's link it to body and go to solo. Let's move the anchor point to here. And let's select the syringe, let's go to solo. Okay, let's keep it like this for now and select the syringe main. Okay, let's select the syringe red and let's link it to syringe main. And select the syringe black, let's link it to this layer. And also select this bubbles and let's link it to syringe red. And select this bubbles and go to effects presets and let's make wiggle for these bubbles. Let's change them to 5. I think 5 is gonna be enough. Okay, nice. And now we can start to give animation to our characters. So first let's start with doctor hand. Let's select the hand right and let's go to puppet pin, or you can press Ctrl P for that. Let's go to solo and let's make a puppets like this. Okay, and then go to the window and open DUIK Angela. And let's move it to the left like this so we can see it. And let's select these puppets from there and go to links and constraints. And let's click to add pins and click ignore. Nice. Let's link them to each other. Select the pin 3 and link it to pin 2. And select this pin 2 and let's link it to pin 1. Let's select them and go to auto rig and click to ignore. Nice, let's see. Okay, let's select the pin 3 and let's link it to doctor body. And let's go to unsolo. And now let's select the syringe layer and let's link it to controller. Let's see. Nice. And also let's select the syringe main and let's link it to controller as well. Let's see it. Nice. And now let's select this hand left and go to solo. Let's make puppets for this hand as well. Okay. Now let's select these puppets and click to add pins from DUIK Angela window and click ignore. And let's link these pins to each other. And let's select them, go to auto rig and click to ignore. And then select this pin 3 and let's link it to doctor body. Let's go to solo. Let's see it. Nice. We can close the DUIK ANGELA window and now we can start to give animation to it. So let's start with the hand left firstly. Let's change the name of controllers. Let's change this one hand left and this one hand right. And let's go to here, let's press P, make position for the hand left and go some keyframes to the back. Let's move it to here. Now let's set keyframes and make them easy. Now let's hold Alt move to the left and set keyframes. Let's move them to here. Okay, it's a little bit fast, so let's move this keyframe to the right. Let's see now. Okay, let's make some random keyframe animations. Let's move firstly to here and then go 10 keyframe. Let's move to here and then go 10 keyframe again. Let's move it to here. Now let's select keyframes and hold Alt move to the right. Let's see. Okay, but as you can see they're moving so fast, so to fix that let's add some static keyframes. Let's select this keyframe and press Ctrl C and go to here, press Ctrl V and select this keyframe. Let's move to the right and select this keyframe. Let's press Ctrl C and let's paste here and select the last keyframe. Let's move to the right. Let's see. Okay, nice. Let's select the hand right controller. Let's press P and let's go to here. Let's make a keyframe for that and go to here. Let's move it to the back like this. Select keyframes and make them easy, or you can press F9. Okay, nice. And also let's give animation to our syringe. So let's select it. Okay, but first let's select this syringe black and let's link it to syringe red. And select this syringe part and press P and then go to here. Okay, and select this syringe main, press P as well. Make position keyframes for both of them and go to here. And let's change the syringe main. Let's move it like this. And this one, let's move like that. Okay, and then go to here. Let's move this syringe to the right, like this. And select keyframes, make them easy. Let's see. Okay, and select the syringe part. Let's move it like this. Okay, and select keyframes, make them easy as well. Let's see. Okay, it's kinda fast, so let's select these all keyframes and let's move them to the right. Let's see it. Okay, nice. And also let's select this hand. Let's duplicate it with Ctrl D, or you can do it from edit and duplicate. And let's move it to up to here. And let's press T, let's change opacity so we can see the syringe, and then go to pen tool. Let's mask like this so it will be more realistic, and change opacity to 100 again and select this arm right too and let's link it to body. Let's close it and let's see it. Okay, nice. Also let's make a fake blood to here. So for that we can go to shape tool and let's make a little rectangle like this. And let's close the stroke from there and go to fill and click to here. And let's change the color to red like this. Now let's select it and let's move it to here. And let's press S, but before we change the scale, let's hold Ctrl and double click to here to move the anchor point to the center. Now let's zoom a little bit and let's change the size like this. And also let's select the shape layer and press T. Let's change opacity like this. And let's move it to here. Okay. Go to here and let's make opacity keyframe and go some keyframes and let's change it to 0. And make the keyframes easy. Let's see it. Okay, nice. And now let's go to here. Let's select the controller hand right and let's move it to the back like this. Let's see it. And let's select the syringe main and syringe part layers and let's move them to the back as well. Let's see. Okay, nice. And then select the shape layer. Let's make a static keyframe and go some keyframes. Let's change opacity to 0. Let's see the animation. Okay, nice. And now let's give animation to our syringe. Now let's select the syringe red and go to solo and go to pen tool. Let's make one line to here and then another to here. And then go to FX presets and let's search for stroke. And let's double click to it. And let's change the brush size like this. Okay. And change the paint style to reveal original image. Okay, and go to unsolo. Let's make a start keyframe and go to this keyframe. Let's change it to 100. And press U to see the keyframes and set keyframes, make them easy. Let's see. Let's see from there. Okay, nice. Also, let's see the timing so we can remove the bubbles. Now let's go some keyframes. Okay, let's select this bubble and go to edit and click to split layer, or you can press Ctrl Shift D. Now let's delete it. Now let's go some keyframes again and select this bubble. Let's split it as well and delete this layer and go some keyframe again. Okay, select this bubble and split it and delete. Let's see the animation. Okay, nice. And now we can start to give animation to the character. So let's select the boy head. Now let's go to here. Let's press R and hold Shift press P. Make both keyframes and go to 10 keyframes holding Shift and page down. And let's change the keyframe to -6. Now let's make a set keyframe for position and go to the middle. Let's move it to the down. And select keyframes, make them easy. Let's see it. Okay, and then go to here. Let's go back to 10 keyframe. Is holding Shift and page up, and let's make static keyframes. Go to 10 keyframe and let's change rotation +2 and make static keyframe for position, and then go to the middle. Let's select this keyframe and Ctrl V. Let's see. Okay, let's copy these keyframes and go here and let's paste here and select the last rotation keyframe. And let's copy and paste to there. Okay, and let's do it one more time. Select these keyframes and let's paste here. And let's copy this to the last rotation keyframe and let's paste there. And let's change this rotation to 0. And let's go to here. Let's select these ears and press P, make position keyframe. Go to 10 keyframe. Let's move them to the left a little bit. And let's make them easy. Okay, and go to these rotation keyframes. Let's copy this one and paste there. And go here. Let's change the ears like this. Okay, let's copy it and go here again and let's paste it. And let's select this position keyframe and let's paste there. Go there, let's make static keyframe. Go to 10 keyframe And let's select the first keyframe and Ctrl C and Ctrl V. See. Okay. And go here. Let's press S for the eye animation. Go to the middle. Let's make scale keyframe and click to here. Go 3 keyframe. Now let's change this one to 20. Now let's go 3 keyframe again. Now let's make it 100. And make these keyframes easy. Okay, and let's go to here. Now let's make a fake closing animation. And then go here, let's make static keyframe for the eyes. Go 5 keyframe. Now let's change the scale to 20. Now let's copy this keyframe and go to here. Let's paste it and go 5 keyframe. And let's make it 100. That's it. Okay, maybe let's select these keyframes and move to the middle, and this one's to the middle as well. Let's see. And also we can maybe change it to 10, and also let's paste for this one. And select this keyframe, let's move to the left a little bit, and this one as well. Let's see. Okay, nice. Now let's select this eye keyframes and let's paste for there as well. Now let's select these eyes and hold shift press P, and also let's select these eyebrows, press P, make position keyframe for both, and go to here. Let's move these eyes to there, and these eyebrows like this, and select keyframes, make them easy, and then go to here. Let's make a static keyframe and go here. Let's select the first keyframes and let's paste for them. Okay, they're kind of fast, so let's move them to the right. And maybe let's move this eyebrow keyframe to the up. And select these keyframes, let's move them to the left. Okay, and go here. Let's make static keyframes. Now let's move them to the left a little bit. Now let's copy these keyframes and let's paste them. Okay, let's make static keyframes again. And go here, let's select first keyframes and let's paste there. Let's see. Nice. And now let's give animation to doctor head. Let's select this doctor head and go here somewhere. Let's press R, make rotation keyframe and hold shift press P. Make position keyframe, go to 10 keyframe. Let's change the rotation to -5 and make static keyframe for position and go to the middle. Let's move the head to the down like this and make the keyframes easy. Let's see. Nice, and let's select these keyframes and go to here. Now let's paste and select the last rotation keyframe and let's paste for it as well. Now let's change this rotation to +3. Now let's copy them and go to here somewhere. Now let's select this keyframe and let's paste here. And change the last rotation keyframe to -6. Now let's copy it last time and go somewhere there. Now let's copy it and paste there. And let's change the last rotation to 0. That's it. Okay, nice. Also let's select this shape layer. Let's go somewhere there. Now let's move it to down. Now let's see it. Okay, nice. And then let's go to here. Let's select this doctor here and press R, make rotation keyframe. Let's go to 10 keyframe. Now let's change it 2 or maybe 4. Now let's make the keyframes easy and go here. Let's make a static keyframe, go to 10 keyframe again. Now let's change it 0. Now let's paste there. Now let's change it to 4 again. Now let's paste there. Now let's make it 0. Let's see it. Nice. And also let's go to this rotation keyframes. Now let's select this doctor body, press R and hold shift press P. Make keyframes and go to 10 keyframe. Let's change it to -2. Now let's make static keyframe for position and go to the middle. Let's move it to the down. And select keyframes, make them easy. Let's see. Nice. Now let's copy them and go to this rotation keyframes. Let's copy this rotation and paste there. And let's change it to +2. Now let's copy them again, go to here, let's copy the last rotation and go somewhere to here. Let's make it -3. Okay, and let's copy it again to here. Now let's make same rotation keyframe for this one and go to the last rotation keyframe. Let's change it to 0. Let's see it. Nice. And then go to the down. Let's go to somewhere to here. Now let's make body movement for the boy as well. Now let's start from there. Let's select this body and press R and hold shift press P. Make both keyframes and go to 10 keyframe. Let's change this one to -3. But as you see there is some problem, so go to first keyframe and let's select this arm right and link it to body. And go to here. Let's make static keyframe for position as well and go to the middle. Let's move the body to the down. Now let's make keyframes easy. Let's see. Okay, as you see there is some problem. So to fix that, let's move the body to the down a little bit. And also let's change the rotation to -2. And let's move it to the down a little more. Let's see. Nice. And let's copy them, go to here and let's paste. Now let's select the last keyframes and let's paste for it and select these keyframes. Let's paste to there. Okay, as you see there is some problem with the doctor body as well, so to fix that let's go to here and let's go to shape tool. Let's make shape like this. Now let's remove the stroke and go to fill, click to here. Now let's make the same color as body and click OK. And select shape layer. Now let's link it to body. Let's see it. Okay, also there is some problem with this red shape layer. So to fix that, let's select this shape layer and let's link it to body. Let's see. Nice. And also actually I didn't like this animation, so there are one more way to fix that. Just let's go to pen tool and let's remove the fill and let's close it and let's make a line like this. Now let's change this size, but before we change the size let's select this color. Okay, and click OK. Let's change the stroke size. Let's move it like this. Okay, and let's move it to the down to here. Nice. And select the syringe red and let's delete it and select the shape layer. Let's move it to right a little bit. Now let's go to pen tool again and let's change the size to there. Okay, and let's rename it to syringe. bread. And let's select it and link those range main, and then go to add and click to trim paths. Let's open the trim paths. Now let's see where it starts. Go to here, make start keyframe and go to the end. Let's make it 100 and let's make the keyframes easy. Let's see it. Okay, you can close it now, and also let's set this range black. Go to here and press P, make position keyframe, and go to here, and let's move it to there. I'll set keyframes and make them easy. Let's see it. Okay, but as you can see, there is some problems with the bubbles. So let's go there and let's change the durations of them. Go here, select this one, let's make it like this. And go here. Let's remove this one. And here, to this one. And there. And this, and then the last one. Okay, this is enough. Now let's set. Nice. Okay, this one is more better now. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe channel and leave a comment in my video. See you in the next videos.